Hi, I'm Colin Grainger. I'm the former editor of the Newham Recorder newspaper, and I'm also involved with Heritage in Newham. Today I'm here to talk about the Mauretania, the biggest ship that came into the Royal Docks. The RMS Mauretania was the 35,655 tonne ship which entered the King George V dock on August the 6th, 1939, and was the biggest ever ship to come into the Royal Docks. And it was, in simple words, a thing of beauty, and the community took the whole event into its heart. My dad's name's Bill Grainger. He was born on the 29th of November in 1927. He was one of the 100,000 people who welcomed the Mauretania into the Royal Docks. My dad and the rest of his family found out about the forthcoming arrival of the Mauretania as word had spread like wildfire in the community, and there was a little bit of doubt about whether it would actually get through because of the size, as it's the biggest ship ever to come in. I think there were a few sceptical people that thought it would get halfway through and get stuck, so there was an element of that in it. But yes, there'd been quite a lot of interest in it, and this resulted in the massive crowd. My dad's experience of the ship coming into the dock was life-changing, really. You could literally reach out and touch the ship at the sides. He was there with his brother David and his sister Joan, and they were literally hugging each other with the excitement of it. But what also captured his eye and imagination was the skill not only of the ship's captain, but also those on the sun tugs at the bow and the stern of the ship. And that's what really got him interested in life in the docks and eventually at sea. The Mauretania coming into docks was remarkable for many reasons, but one which was very important is that at the time there was particularly bad weather, and it was preventing a lot of lines like Cunard from doing various things and coming into the Royal Docks, which would have meant the community would have suffered. But they took a chance on the Mauretania because obviously they knew it could make it at a pinch to get inside. And the fact that the ship came in and unloaded and was welcomed actually then persuaded other shipping lines to use the docks. So it was special for so many reasons, but it also helped contribute to the local community in North Woolwich and Silvertown, and that's never been forgotten. Bizarrely, when the Mauretania left the dock to go back to New York, there were only about 200 people there. So 100,000 people to welcome it, 200 to say goodbye. When the ship came into the docks, my dad was only 12, but it made a big impression on him, left a mark on him, and it started his life in work in ships and shipping. Within 2 years, he'd left school to start work on the sun tugs, and only a short while later, he got his call-up papers. He was sent down to Chatham in Kent for an interview, and there he told them about his experience on sun tugs, and he immediately thought there were certain skills that he could use. And he was swiftly whisked off to Bermuda to work on the HMS Sheffield, which he's absolutely so proud of. And that was a big part of his life for many years to come.